See you on the charts.
Don't wait. Make it a prosperous new year with Phil Grandy and the Phil's Gang team. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
There it is. There's Pelosi trying to catch a plane. That's right. The president has canceled her trip, so you can't get on a plane. Let me explain. There's a letter, I'll read it to you, from the president to Pelosi. Dear Madam Speaker, due to the shutdown, I am sorry to inform you that your trip to Brussels, Egypt, and Afghanistan has been postponed. We will reschedule the 7-day excursion when the shutdown is over, in light of the 800,000 great American workers not receiving pay. I am sure you would agree that postponing this public relations event is totally appropriate. I also feel that during this period, it would be better if you were in Washington negotiating with me and joining the strong border security movement to end the shutdown. Obviously, if you would like to make your journey by flying commercial, that would certainly be your prerogative. I look forward to seeing you. And even more forward to watching our open and dangerous southern border finally receive the attention, funding, and security it so desperately deserves. Well, good for him. This is unbelievable. But on the other hand, this is amazing. This is what they are thinking about right now. When we have so many people that are financially hurting. When you have 78% of our population, 70% of our working population, think about it, for heaven's sakes. 78% working paycheck to paycheck. This is crazy. We got health care we got to work on. Got to get rid of Obamacare. I mean, I can go on with a list. What about infrastructure, our schools, our roads? And this is what they're screwing with? What are you, nuts? This is crazy. It's unbelievable. We have, and think about this. This is amazing. The stock market, finally today, the stock market, remember I told you that the stock market, this rally was nothing more than what we call a short covering rally, which means when we had that 20% drop in the S&P, and the reason we had a 20% drop in the S&P is because they raised rates. Now, they know they shouldn't have raised rates. They look at the bond market just like I look at the bond market. But yet, they decided to raise rates regardless. The bond market really tells you what shape the economy is in, so it identifies for you, should I raise rates or not? They knew the economy was not going to take very well these rates, the rate hikes, and it didn't. And as a result, the market dropped and collapsed 20%. I mean, it's just amazing what's going on. So what happened is, as the market dropped 20%, we did well. The gang membership did well because I set my members up to make sure they were short. They were positioned to short, something you can't do in a 401k, by the way. But we set it up so our members would be ready to short the market, and they were prepared, and the market went down 20%, and they did very, very well. Then what happens, they turn around and try to take parking space in our heads saying, oh, everything's okay now. The economy's doing great. The economy's wonderful. No, it wasn't. It wasn't wonderful. The bond market tells us it wasn't wonderful. The bond market is so important. Now, when you talk about the bond market, it's like watching paint dry. But think of it this way here. It's really simple. The bond market, if you have what we call, take the 10-year Treasury, then take the 2-year Treasury. Here's how it works. If you really want to know how well the market is doing so you could raise rates, you look at the 10-year Treasury, and let's say, for example, it was at 4%. You look at the 2-year Treasury, and it's at 1%. When the 2-year Treasury starts climbing towards the 10-year, so it goes from 1% to 2% to 3%, the closer it gets to that 10-year, to the 4%, that's called an inversion. That's telling you the economy is suffering. The economy is not doing well. You shouldn't be raising rates. It's telling you you're going to go into recession. That's why it's so important. I do this for my members all the time. I watch the bond market every day for them to make sure we're in position. And so when you have your 2-year climbing up towards and meeting your 10-year, that's very negative. That's telling you the economy is in bad shape. And you shouldn't raise rates. And that's exactly what was going on. And then finally, when the 2-year Treasury meets the 10-year, the same rate, and then even goes higher, when your 2-year goes higher than the 10-year, that means you are in a recession. But you know well in advance, while you're watching these bond yields, that you are well prepared, so you know you're not going to get hurt. You know how to position yourself in the market. But they didn't do this. They didn't do this. You see what they try to do? They always, between these TV jibber jabbers and everybody else, they're trying to build your confidence. It's a scam. They always build your confidence. Ever notice, you always hear them, if you pay attention, what do they report all the time? The confidence report, consumer confidence, every day. Consumer confidence is great. We just got a new report. Consumer confidence is up. Consumer confidence is terrific. Well, wait a minute. And it's not. It wasn't. So today we get a consumer report, and confidence dipped big time to 58.1, a 4-month low. A 4-month low. And U.S. consumers this month were really downbeat on the economy. And think about it. So what they try to do is build confidence in you. They lie to you. Remember the economic lies, best job growth ever, lowest unemployment rate ever? This is what they do. The biggest capital investment ever, the best corporate earnings ever, which was a total lie. All those were lies. I mean, just unbelievable.
Business investment did collapse.
Well, wait a minute. We were told the business investment was the best ever. Right here. It was one of the lies. Biggest capital investment in 20 years. Right there. It wasn't. It was another lie. Their whole deal is to get you to feel confident, to get you to feel that you're going to keep your job so you go out and spend. Then they lie to you and tell you the stock market. Well, look at the market. Look at the market. The stock market reflects, they'll tell you, the economy. In no way does the stock market reflect the economy. What are you, nuts? It doesn't. What reflects the economy is the bond market. And while the bond market, the short-term rate, was climbing towards the 10-year rate, that was telling professionals like me, wow, this market is in trouble. And remember, it was 1 year ago today that I said, everybody mark this down, this is the first day of the 2018 crash. The capitulation will happen by December. And you remember I said that. This is the first year anniversary. And remember, I said I'm going to give you free, and this will end today, my MV2 color-coded chart, which identified for me the collapse, and you're going to get that chart free. All you do is 877-600-GANG. You got to join the gang. It's $39.95 for the membership. The $29.95 for the chart, you don't pay that. That's free. It's limited. We only have 25 people. Please call.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600.
Business investment collapsing. They're telling us this.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. Philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Philsgang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
St.Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. you immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's gang. Okay, so the market is struggling. We're only up 108 points. That is nothing, okay? When I say struggling, if you put up the S&P 500 stocks, it has yet been able to get at a crucial point. I've been telling you, please listen to me. If you're in the market, there's a problem because the S&P can't get above its 50-day moving average. That's a crucial point on a chart. Can't get above there, and it can't hold. That's the problem. Also, as the market is going up, the volume is going down. That tells you the truth that it's a short covering rally. It just means that people who had made money shorting like we did, shorting stocks, were taking our profits. So when you see a market going up or a stock going up and the volume is going down, that's an indicator it's a short covering rally. And the people who got in very early and made that money, perfect. But those who try to get in and chase it, that were late, you're going to lose money. The bank stocks are the most important. Symbol XLF. Now, XLF turned green on our chart, the MV2 chart. By the way, please, because this is my 1 year anniversary, is the day that 1 year ago I said this is the first day of the stock market crash for 2018. Join my gang. It's $39.95. I will give you the chart free for a month. It's $29.95, $30. You get that free. When you join the gang, we have two separate entities, if you will. We have the Trading Academy, which means you can become a very aggressive investor. You can go in and learn. That's what it's set up for, from 9:30 in the morning until 11. What we do is we answer your questions. You give us your stock. We tell you what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. So that's from 9:30 until 11. That's our classroom. That's our Trading Academy. That's where you learn. That's for people who really want to learn and be an activist investor, I should say, an activist investor. Now, a lot of people can't because they're busy. A lot of people who want to, okay, just don't want to go back to class. They don't want to learn anything. Just give me some stocks, that's all. And that's what we do. We have another group. It's called the Working Investor Group. We have 5 stocks. We've been in for 2 years. 5 stocks in 2 years. Matter of fact, the last quarter, which everybody's reporting now, our quarter, we're up Goldman Sachs 30%, Intel 18%, IBM 15%, Caterpillar 21%, Schlumberger 43%. So we had a great fourth quarter. Now, if you join the gang, you decide, I just want to participate with the Working Investor Group at 2 o'clock every afternoon. We identify for you. You just go in, you click on, we identify for you what to do with each one of those stocks. Each one of those stocks. And we do it using our color-coded chart. So you'll have your color-coded chart free to follow my color-coded chart and to follow when we make the decisions to buy or to sell or to short. It's really great. So join now, 877-600-GANG. It's free. That chart's going to be free. Okay, so again, I started yesterday. I said I'll start another group of 25, and we'll shut it off. We'll shut it off today. So, because it'll be complete by today. So please do yourself a favor. Okay, this is a great way for you to participate. Now, again, you can decide what you want to do. You can either be part of the Trading Academy, where you're an activist investor, or you can just be part of the Working Investor Group. It's up to you. Okay, let's get back. You know what is going on? The market has rallied, and it's a short covering rally, and they've been telling us it's rallying because the bottom is in this market. No, it's not. And we have tremendous proof. The biggest proof we have is the bond market. The bond market always tells you exactly what's going on. The bond market is always right. And when you have a 2-year Treasury bill, the interest or the yield, and a 10-year Treasury, when that 2 years is climbing towards the 10-year rate, and it's getting closer and closer, that means the economy is getting worse. And looking out is getting worse. That means once the 2-year Treasury is now higher than the 10-year Treasury, that's called an invert, and that means it's inverted, and you're going to be slammed with a big recession. It's never ever wrong. Give you an example: the 10-year Treasury today, okay, is 2.74. The 2-year is at 2.55. So think about it. The 2-year Treasury is almost where the 10-year is, and that's telling us and identifying the economy is weak. But what do? They try to convince you all the time that the economy is great. They always throw at you the confidence report, and they try to convince you all the time there's great confidence. Because, see, they want you to think that you're not going to lose your job. They want you to go into more debt because they want you to think everything's fine. They try to convince you the stock market is the same as the economy, or it reflects the economy, which is not the truth at all. The stock market has nothing to do with the economy. They're separate. And then they give us the lies. Remember they said how we have the fastest economic GDP growth ever? We have the best wages ever. And remember when we were told this?
Business investment is booming for the first time in maybe nearly 20 years.
And remember I said that is not true at all. Well, here's the truth now. It's coming out.
Business investment did collapse.
There you go. So while he's telling us it was the booming, it was collapsing. Just like when the 2-year Treasury yield was going up and meeting the 10-year Treasury, which told you this market was going to collapse, and it did, down 20%. But they didn't tell you that, the jibber-jabbers. They always talk. It's amazing how they contradict themselves. I mean, it's just amazing. Listen to this. This was the other day.
First and foremost, those earnings before the open from J.P. Morgan to Delta, not a lot to cheer about. Couple that with the Empire State Manufacturing data, the slowest growth since 2017. That sounds like recession, deflation.
But today, what's he say? It's fantastic. We'll talk about that when we get back. Unbelievable. Get your chart.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1%? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here. And it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, this is my 1-year anniversary. It was a year ago today. I said the stock market, this was the first day of the market crash. And I said it's going to take time. It will probably take till December before it capitulates, almost a year. And as you know, I was right. December is when it capitulated. It was the worst month we've ever had. Now, I want to, again, I'm going to give you my MV2 color-coded chart. You join the gang today, 877-600-GANG. I started yesterday. We opened up a new group of 25. I don't know how many we have left, but just call. I don't want to, just call, and if it's available, it's available. But love to share that with you because I'd love for you for 1 month to follow me. And especially my working investor group where you haven't got to do a thing. Just follow me with your color-coded chart and you'll see the buy and sell in the color-coded chart is fantastic. The 5 stocks that we're in all the time tells you when to buy, when to sell. We instruct you. We tell you, you don't have to do a thing. We just tell you at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we post it. It's called Working Investors. You do exactly what we tell you to do. And if you don't go off the reservation, you'll do just fine. Talking about that, I don't read many emails that I get that are complimentary because most people don't believe they're real. But I have to read this one because this falls in line with my 1-year anniversary. And again, I give all the credit to my color-coded chart because it shows me the money flow. Now, this was sent to us from Debbie. And I want to read this. This was great. Good morning. Just wanted to share with you how we used the knowledge and advice from Phil to protect our 401k last year. We moved all our money out of our 401k, out of the stocks, and into bonds when Phil said the market was going to crash. Yes, we missed all the ups, but more importantly, we missed all the downs. As you all know, you can't do a lot of moves inside a 401k. What she's saying is you can't shorten a 401k. That's the problem with it. So we just stayed steady with our decision. We finished the year up, and most of our friends are complaining that they've lost over 50% of their value in their 401ks. So we are super happy with our move based on Phil's advice. Now we're wondering if Phil really believes the bottom is in and if it's safe to move our money back into stocks, or should we wait a little bit longer? So I really want to thank you for that email. It's a great email. And exactly. So we're being told every day now that the bottom is in. It's not in because, as I explained to you, the bond market tells the truth. The bond market, with its spreads, are saying, no, you got to believe the bond market. Bond market is called smart money. Smart money. But think about this. All you get from these TV, cable financial shows is confusion. Here, listen, I'll play these again.
First and foremost, those earnings before the open from JP Morgan to Delta, not a lot to cheer about. Couple that with the Empire State Manufacturing data, the slowest growth since 2017. That sounds like recession, deflation.
Okay, sounds like recession, reflation. He's right. Why? Because the yield curve, the 2-year Treasury yield, the interest rate on that yield is now climbing to where the 10-year Treasury yield is. That means a recession is coming. Listen what he says today. Instead of staying steady with it, listen what he says.
You know, stocks really are acting really good. I mean, we are on the cusp of really a gigantic move. The question is, in what direction and what...
So think about what he's saying. He's agreeing with me there's a problem. A recession's coming. He knows there's proof by looking at the 10-year Treasury yield against the 2-year. He knows there's proof. But yet, as soon as the market starts rallying a little bit, he gets his underwear all knotted up, and he gets all excited and tells you, hey, let's go. We're on our way again. Then you got this.
Business investment is booming for the first time in maybe nearly 20 years.
Business investment did collapse.
So, again, this is the problem. There's no consistency with them. Their job is to look at one thing. What is the consumer thinking? And they live and die these financial TV shows on the Consumer Report. You always hear them say, oh, we just got a new consumer report. Oh, it's up by 4 points. Oh, it's up by 5 points. How do they get it up by 4 or 5 points every time? And how did they miss the stock market correction when I didn't, because their job is to take parking space in your head to make you feel good that you're not going to lose your job. You don't have to save, and worse, make you feel good that you go out and get more debt. And even the people from CNBC, listen to Steve Leisman, what he said about that.
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
So why are they spending more than their income? Because they got their confidence up. How did CNBC and Bloomberg and all get their confidence up? By telling you nothing about the bond market. They just keep on telling you, take parking space in your head. Everything is just great. And in fact, by the way, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Please call that number. We still have availability, okay? Remember, we're starting a new group of 25. And you get the color-coded chart free. You get that color-coded chart free with a sign-up. All you have to do is sign up for the gang, 877-600-GANG, and then you get your free color-coded chart. Then what you should do is follow my working investor group. Those are the 5 stocks we've been in for 2 years, plus some bonus stocks. Now, if you want to participate, you want to become an activist investor and learn, you want to devote the time to that, then go ahead and go into our trading platform, which is, of course, our trading class. Okay. Now, I'm trying to find something here. I just wanted to share with you. Again, it's all about confidence. This is what they do. I'm trying to find something here that I pointed out the other day. Oh, so how do they build confidence? With economic lies. Do you remember they said we had the fastest economic GDP growth ever? Well, first they said we had the biggest capital investment in 20 years. Well, we found out that was not true, right?
Business investment did collapse.
Okay, so that wasn't true. Here's another one. Fastest economic GDP growth ever, they said. Now, what they're saying is it's growing. They're saying the GDP is growing at an annualized rate of 4.2%. And that's the fastest economic growth in the history of this country. Well, that's not, wait a minute. Who's doing the math here? That's not as good as the 5.1% and the 4.9% achieved in 2 quarters in 2014, or the 4.7% in 1 quarter in 2011. During Clinton years, 1997 and 1999, it grew over 4.5%. So there you go, a total lie. Best wages ever. There's another lie. Today's hourly wages has less purchasing power than it did over in the 70s. If you adjust for inflation, the average hourly wage in January 1973 would be $23.68 today. Yet today's actual hourly wage is less than that. It's $22.73. So if you adjust for inflation, hourly wages, you're making less today, $22.73 versus $23.68. I can go all the way down, but I don't want to waste your time. I can go through the strongest economy ever, the lowest unemployment. It's all fake. Look, all you need to know is one thing. What is the market doing? I will guide you with that. I'll tell you exactly what the market is doing, just like I did a year ago. I was right. Join the gang, 877-600-GANG. Become part of this group, 25 people. We started yesterday. You get your color-coded chart free, and then you make a decision if you want to be an activist investor or do you want to follow the 5 stocks we've been in for 2 years. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Get your free color-coded chart and then follow, our 5 stocks plus our bonus stocks. The same 5 stocks we've been in for 2 years. And you love that program. And every day at 2 o'clock, we post an alert what to do with each one of those stocks. That's the Working Investor Group. Now, if you want to participate in our Trading Academy, if you want to be an active investor, you're welcome to come to class every day between 9:30 and 11. You can make the decision which way you want to go. But I would suggest you start now. Remember, we started a new group of 25 yesterday. We're shutting it off today at 6 o'clock. I'll give you the charts. It's a $30 value. Give that to you free. You have to sign up for $39.95 for 1 month. You'll see it works. We just finished our 4th quarter, our 4 stocks in the 4th quarter. Okay, we have an average return. I'll cut it because if I give you the real number, you wouldn't believe it. But let's say we have an average of a 15% return and it's far greater than that, but let's use 15% return. Now, why? Because we mitigated losses by selling short. The nice letter that I just got, that was the problem in their 401k. You aren't allowed to short. There's the problem. Now, what I'm going to do today, I started a new stock. So if you join now, become a member, get your color-coded chart, you'll see how I do it. I'm going to turn to my chart, my MV2 color-coded chart, and you're going to be able to see it, and you're going to be able to see the chart. Oops. And I put up LUV, Southwest Airlines. Southwest Airlines, if you look at it, it had a big drop, an incredible drop. That's probably about maybe a 20% or more drop. A 31% drop. Then it stayed red, but then it started to go up. Now remember, when it goes up and it's red, it's telling us don't get in yet. So it told us, see, most investors would have got in at $44. But we didn't get in because it was still red. It was still red at 45. It was still red at 46. So that's protecting our members and saying, look, if you get in, there's a high probability it's not going to be a successful investment, long-term investment, because you got to wait till it turns green, because that means the 5 biggest banks, the biggest hedge funds, and the biggest insurance companies are starting to buy. It turned green. It turned green on the other day. It turned green on around January 15th. So we just bought it. Join the gang now. Why don't you follow that for 1 month? And then if you want to become more active, you want to be an activist investor, then go to our trading academy. It's online right here. You got all of it for just, again, same thing. It's just for $39.95. Okay, I want to also talk about, you're going to start, if this rally will not continue, and the reason it can't continue because, as I said to you earlier on, the bond market is telling you the truth. Now, think about the bond market. We borrow all of our money, a lot of our money, from the Saudis, the oil-producing countries, and from China. Now, the problem we're having, especially with China, their economy is going in the dumpster because their construction work is now coming to a completion over the last 12 years. It's coming to a completion. They got to start other projects. So that means all of the equipment, all the manufacturers in our country, okay, that manufacture all the equipment that China needs to get their construction, to get their raw material out of ground, they're not ordering anymore. Worse, Africa, Brazil, and other countries who order from us machinery to get raw material out of the ground to send to China, they're not ordering. So now that means interest rates are going back up. Now think about this for a moment. When interest rates went up, when they raised rates, knowing, look, I didn't finish high school. I'm not proud of that. But I knew, and when I was a kid, my father told me, always follow the bond market, follow the bond market. And he couldn't even speak English. Follow the bond market. It always tells you the truth. It'll warn you for long-term investment. And sure enough, it did. And that's when I made the call. And I said, this is the first day of the crash. Market down, January 16, 2018. And I just read the email, and people listened to me. That wasn't the first time. That wasn't the first time. I've done this before, okay? And I had a back in 2005. Here, listen.
And he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. This Phil's gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He knew. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages, and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
So, but you got to use some common sense. I didn't go to MIT. I didn't go to Harvard. I couldn't get a job for Goldman Sachs. I don't have a degree. They would turn me down. You're supposed to have a degree from Harvard or Yale or from somewhere. But this is all common sense. It's all about what moves the stock up is money going into it. And then there's indicators you have to look at. and say, it tells you well in advance if the market is going to fall apart, if the economy is going to fall apart. Example, housing permits. How hard is it to look up housing permits? When housing permits are declining, it's telling you the economy is ready to fall apart. And the beautiful thing about the signals like the bond market, the housing starts, it tells you way out in advance. The other thing that helps you big time is durable goods. When durable goods orders are way out in advance and they start declining, it tells you we got a problem. I follow these for my members. I follow this stuff for this is what I do. This is what my team does every day. And then we interpret it, and then we take it, and for our investors, the working investors group with the 5 stocks that we've been in for 2 years, the same stocks, we take care of them. Every day at 2 o'clock, we tell you exactly what to do. If you want just one of the 5 stocks, great. If you're going to do all 5, that's up to you. But when we tell you to buy, you buy. We tell you to sell, you sell. We tell you when to hold, you hold. We tell you when to add on, you do. And we tell you to run like hell. That's the best one. Also remember, shorting is the key. Shorting. Your 401k doesn't allow you to short. And I'm running out of time, but the other thing I wanted to mention is, it was amazing when they were telling us this was a fantastic economy. You remember when Trump got in, he was elected in November, and the market went up 33%? What did I tell everybody? I said, think about it. The only reason why the market's going up is because of what he's saying. He's promising he's going to repeal Obamacare. He's promising a huge infrastructure program, new roads, new schools, new bridges. None of that's happened. He's promised to get all the regulations, a lot of regulations cut. He did that, and he said, and he also promised that he'd build the wall, and he's fighting like hell to get that done. But you can't sit there and say when the stock market's going up 33% on promises, do you really think it's going to stay there? You got to look at other things. This is what I do for my members. It's common sense. If I'm going to sit back and the market's going up 33% and I'm just going to buy and hold, what happens? Especially in a 401k. Do you think they're going to tell you to get out, the guy that's running your 401k?
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Remember that. Listen to this. If I get anything across to you other than 401k suck, listen to this.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
How can you invest in a 401k with that kind of nonsense? Are you kidding me? The 401k is one of the worst. Remember, the 401k was never, ever designed for long-term investment. It was a tax code. And then then they finally got rid of the pensions, they said, let's put in these 401ks, we'll stick in a mutual fund, and what we'll do is make it a skimming operation. It'll benefit the companies and benefits Wall Street mutual funds. You don't benefit. 877-600-GANG, we're waiting for your call. Join now. Get your free chart, color-coded chart. Try it for 30 days. And if you start doing well, please remember St. Jude. You pay nothing to go to St. Jude. Call right now. They're waiting for it.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams come.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference